And today we're talking all about getting those premier clients, those premium clients, those clients that you really, really want to work with. And there's two things that every single accounting firm needs to do to get a really, really good client. So let me know if you're watching this live, #live. Let me know if you're watching the replay. If you're watching it on YouTube, please subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching this on social media, please like and comment. And if you find it really useful, please share it with your audience. All right, let's dive on in to the two things that you need to consider and actually make sure you have implemented to get those premium clients. So the first thing that every single accounting firm needs to have when it comes to building a relationship of trust with an ideal client is empathy. So what do I mean by empathy? Well, nobody wants to do business with someone who has a huge ego and thinks that they are the know-all of everything. Nobody wants to do business with the big I am. It's horrible, isn't it? The big I am. Okay, nobody wants to do business with someone like that, even if they think that they have the answer to their problem. If someone's got a big ego and they think they're amazing, then we're not going to trust them. We're not going to like them very much. And if we don't trust and like someone because they have this really big ego about themselves, we're not going to want to work with them. They might have some really great knowledge, but there'll be friction when it comes to choosing them as a supplier. So with this in mind, we have to say, what's the opposite of someone who has this massive authority and ego? What is the opposite that still makes us really want to buy from someone? So we want them to be an expert, but we want them to be an expert in a way where they have empathy. So it's, I can help you because I've been through it before. I understand your situation. I care. I know what you're saying and I'm listening to you. People with a really big ego don't really listen to everybody else. They listen to themselves. They think that they know everything and they're not there to guide and help someone. They're there to tell someone. Great turn off. Nobody ever wants to work with someone like that. So what we do is we have to actually show that we care. We have to listen more than we talk, and we have to share experiences and our results more than telling someone how to do it. All right. So if we think about, even when we think about parenting, the kind of parent that gets really good results with their children and gets their children to act well and actually be a certain way and achieve great things is not through bossing them and telling them, I'm the parent and you have to do as I say. It's actually through, hey, come on, we can do this together. I too was in your situation when I was 15. I know what it's like. I know the pressures you're going under. I came out the other side. Here is my advice. And there's a lot of empathy when parenting is done right, okay? And there is a lot of empathy when guiding your clients is done right. And your ideal premium client is looking for a guide, someone who cares, all right? So that's the first thing, is have empathy. The second thing, so even if someone feels like they have empathy, there's still something else you need. And the thing that you need, as well as empathy, is credibility. And you have to demonstrate your credibility. Well, one, you can do that through sharing valuable content online and showing that you know how they are feeling, what they've been through, the answers to their pains. It's understanding their fears and their frustrations, their wants, their aspirations. So that is a very great way to show that you're credible, because you're sharing the value and that you understand them. But that comes back a lot to the empathy side of things. So how else can you show credibility? Well, there's four ways that you can show a lot of credibility. And those credibility factors are, first of all, one, you show that you have great testimonials. You've been there and you've done it with people before. Now, I'm not talking about having thousands of testimonials, hundreds of testimonials. You don't need that many. You need one really good case study. And I was talking to my momentum clients only, I think it was Thursday last week. And we were saying that every single person who was on our group call, everyone who was on the momentum call, they had to go away and create a case study of someone that they had worked with where they had done great stuff, where they got great results, and somebody was really appreciative of the work that they've been doing in their accounting firm with their business. So having a great case study and then a couple of testimonials to back up that case study. So testimonials from different companies, 2 or 3 great testimonials and a case study is all you need. One case study to show how you transform a business from, struggling to saving money or feeling like they have more freedom or having more profits or saving their taxes. That case study is all you need to show your credibility when it comes to here is the proof. Okay. The second thing is awards. Now, especially in the accounting industry, actually investing time and energy into applying for awards and winning those awards is something that a lot of you do. You see the value in it. So what we want to do when we are doing our social media marketing, when we're doing our creating our website, when we are speaking, when we're out there promoting ourselves, we need to share awards. And it doesn't matter if those awards aren't actual awards that your ideal clients recognize. The fact that you've won awards is enough to prove your credibility. So that's the second thing. First thing is case study / testimonials. Second thing is awards. The third thing that we really need to have on a website and when you're sharing your content marketing and you're showing up is to have some statistics to back up what you're saying. So a great statistic for me is that I have worked closely with over 500 accounting firms in the past 5 years, and they have collectively made millions of pounds. There's a great statistic. So your statistic could be something like one that my client Ben uses, is that within 90 days, we will add an additional 50K of revenue without you having to get more clients. That's a statistic. That is a proof number that enables the left-brained people to go, do you know what? I like that. And they feel credible and they feel like I can trust them. And actually, that statistic aligns with what I want. So that's the third thing, statistics. And then finally, the final thing that I want you to think about is testimonials, awards, statistics, and then logos. So on your website, do you have logos of past companies that you have worked with? Past companies that you have worked with that your ideal clients will recognize. So for me, when I put up logos of people like Flinder, of MGR, of the Wow Company, of all the people who I have worked with, although I haven't worked with the Wow Company, they just supported me when I wrote my book. I have to clarify that. But when I put up logos of the people that I have worked with, then it's very, very clear that if you want to have the success that Flinder has had, then absolutely I can help you because I've worked with them and have been part of their journey. So I want you to understand that having logos on your website are very key as long as the ideal client, your premium client, your perfect fit client understands those logos and knows who that company is. Or if they Google them, they're a very credible company. All right. So let's recap on what I've covered today. The 2 things that will build trust and enable you to position yourself as a vital accounting firm is 1, empathy. You're listening, you care. You're not the know-it-all. You're not the person that stands at the front of the room and says, you must do it this way. It's, do you know what? I see where you're coming from. I have had clients that have been on this journey with me. I have been on this journey myself. I can help you. I care. Empathy is key. Secondly, credibility. How do you get the credibility? Let's quickly recap the 4 ways. 1 is making sure that you have testimonials and case studies. 2 is putting awards. 3, statistics for your results and statistics that match what you do. And 4, logos on your website. So let me know, out of those 4 things, what do you have on your website? What do you have on your social media? Are you working towards those 4 credibility factors? Do you have empathy, or are you acting like the big I am, know-it-all and being led by your ego rather than through empathy? Nobody likes someone with an ego. They much prefer someone who is empathetic, okay? They might like the ego to hang around with, but do you really trust people with that big ego? Just question that one. All right, if you're watching this live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And if you would like some support and help with this, and you would like to position yourself as a vital accounting firm, then book a call. Let's see if we're a good fit. We work with a couple of new clients every single month in our Momentum program. We don't take on everyone. Please only apply if you have an established firm and you have a few clients and a small team. All right, I'll catch up with you all soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.